Hello, everybody from Stormy's World. How are you guys doing today? I am here. I've been working this morning and I came out here this afternoon. I'm waiting on a client to come. So I brought my crochet in and I'm going to try to finish this little dress today. So hopefully we'll get it done. And I'll be able to put the trim on it and then put the ribbon in it and the flower on the front, the flower bow. And then put the button on the back and she'll be done. Let me do this last little stitch right here and I'll show you guys what it looks like so far. See? This is the front of the dress. It's going to have a ribbon right here in the, where the actual yoke meets the skirt, right here in this round right here, there's going to be a ribbon. And then on this side or this side, I haven't made up my mind, but on one of these sides it's going to be a really pretty bow with a flower on it, and then in the back I'm going to have a little button. It's going to button right up here at the top, so it's going to be like that. So what do you guys think about my little dress? Think she's going to like it? I hope so, because it's made with a lot of love and a lot of care. So I am almost back around to this. I'm gonna make 2 more rounds on this dress to make it a little bit longer so that she can wear it for several months. And then I'll be done with this and we'll be able to finish it up. So I'm gonna try to finish that up as we're talking. I hope everybody out there is having a great day. This week is a bittersweet week for me because this is the week that my mom died 28 years ago. And the timeline is exactly the same as it was then in 1994 as it is today. Today was Tuesday and I left from Washington to come back home to Texas. To be here to tell my mom goodbye. And I was here for exactly 3 days when my mom died. I was here Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, and then Friday, my mom died Friday night. She died on the 28th of October. And we buried her on Monday, which is the 31st of October. And I miss my mom so much. She was the rock of our family. I lost my dad 9 years later. And my dad was my best friend, but my mom was the rock of our family. He held everybody together. My mom was the oldest child in her family, and my dad was the youngest child in his family. So my mom was always the serious one, and my dad was the jokester. And I really do miss them so much. Both of them were such a big part of my life up until we lost them. I'm the oldest in my family, and I have 3 siblings. And of course, you know, I've talked about my brother on here. He's the one that has cancer right now and going through so much. So anyways, enough about me today. I wanted to tell you all thank you so much because you guys have supported me. I now have 44 subscribers and I am going for my lupus infusion in the morning. So this is going to be, what? The 2nd one in a row. Again. So let's hope that we can keep things going smooth through the marketplace changes for the insurance in January. The doctors are going to be the same. So I'm hoping that I won't have any big problem with the new insurance. Just transitioning everything smoothly. So anyways, it's been a struggle this year because of my doctors changing. But now this doctor has everything going smoothly, so hopefully it'll transition into the next year and we won't have any problem. Guys, I got really good news today. I go see my cardiologist on Monday, and I've been waiting for him to tell me the results of my heart cardiac CTA angiogram. The nurse called me today telling me that they wanted me to come in for the procedure where they went in with the, what's it called? Catheter into my heart on the left side. And I asked her, is there something that showed up on my test? What's the reasoning now that he needs this done too? And she goes, well, because we haven't gotten the cardiac CTA done, and so we need to go ahead and do this and find out what's going on. I said, but I did that. I did it on October the 4th, so you should have the results. And sure enough, she looked at it and she goes, oh, you know what? We don't have to schedule this. Don't worry about it. We don't need it because everything looks fine. Everything looks normal. So I still have to go talk to him on Monday to find out what was causing the problem. Maybe it's just got to do with the hiatal hernia causing the pressure on that side of my chest, since that's the side of my chest that my stomach is because of the hiatal hernia. So hopefully we'll get some really good news about that on Monday. Until then, I'm going to still doing the 1 aspirin a day. I spent all of last weekend in the bed, guys, because of my depression. My depression, it comes from me being in pain all the time, from me not being able to sleep half the time, and of course a week ago today, we lost our little Foxy, and that took a really big toll on me because for the last several weekends in a row, the kids went with Daddy to work and left me here with all 3 of the dogs. So I was the one that was all day long with Foxy here to feed him, take him outside to go to the restroom, play with him, everything. And him and I really became very close. And so Foxy's death hit me like a ton of bricks. And I crashed this last weekend from all the stress and everything, and it being the weekend before my infusion, which is tomorrow. So I know what caused it, and I know what helps it. What helps it is getting up and out of the bed, finding something to do. And so that's why today I got up, I got dressed, and I started working with clients. And I found my little dress to finish. So I got up and we're going to do things today. This weekend I did get out of bed and I did go somewhere because I actually broke the cap cover off of my fingernail. They had grown out quite a bit. And so whenever it broke way up into here. The whole half bottom of my nail covering came off, and it made that fingernail very, very vulnerable. So I went and I got them done, and I had her cut them halfway back. So this is halfway back, so you can imagine how long my fingernail was before. So if it would have broke, it would have broke off way down where the cap had broke. So I'm very fortunate that I went and I got it fixed right away, and I didn't lose my nails. I just cut them back. See, they're still there, and they look very nice. Nancy did a really good job this time on fixing my nails, guys. See how pretty they are. I love my nails, and I thank her so much for that. As you can see, they are naturally curved on the inside. So this is not just a really thick nail covering on my nails. It's just color dip and then one little shellac covering over it. So it wasn't that thick of a covering, but it was just enough exposed that if I would have bent it right, it would have broke all the way down in here and actually probably tore my nail bed. So I'm glad I went and got it fixed and didn't wait, didn't hesitate. I'm sitting out here. It was in the upper 50s this morning. By the time I got up and started moving around and getting outside with the dogs, it was 60 degrees outside. So we've warmed up quite a bit. It's almost 70 now. The sun's shining, and it's a pretty day. Earlier today, we had a lot of really strong windy breezes coming through here. Really high gusts of wind. Knocked down a few of my weeping willow limbs. But I think Dustin got that kind of picked up and out of the way of the sidewalk and stuff this morning. Um, so we're just chilling here in Stormy's world. I just wanted to stop and say hello and give you the good news about my heart situation. It's not as bad and grim as I thought it was. I was really afraid of a blockage in there somewhere that was going to have to be operated on or something. So all praises go to Jehovah. He listened to my prayers and he answered them. I don't have to worry about a heart operation on top of everything else. So now I'm going to be cleared to have the hernia fixed. So let's see what happens before now and the end of the year. Hopefully they'll get that fixed and I'll be able to eat and lose weight like I want to, and be a healthier person. So for now, guys, bye-bye from Stormy's world. You guys all take care. Remember to tell your family members that you love them, because tomorrow's not guaranteed. Nobody knows whenever you walk out the door and go somewhere if you're going to come home or not. And so that's really important to remember to tell the people that you love them. Try to find something to find joy and peace with in your day and each and every day. Like I said, this was a really hard week for me to get through, but I got through it and I'll get over it. It's been a long couple of months. Now, the only other hurdle I have for this month is to get this biopsy done. And that's on the 11th of November. So other than that, I've got everything lined up until the end of the year. All of my infusions. So I should have 3 more infusions. November and December. At least 2 more infusions. This one tomorrow and 2 more after this. So we will talk to you again really soon, and hopefully I'll be able to show you the end product of my dress on the next video. Thanks guys for listening. Share and like. Bye bye.